This is Kerry Hall, America's Healthcare Advocate, and I'm here today with Lori Worthington, founder and CEO of StressOs. We're talking about applications for the StressOs program, by the way, which is HIPAA compliant, and how it can be used by individuals. We've talked about that a little bit. Now we're going to shift gears. We're going to talk about how employers can use this and what a difference it can make for them. And let's start with one we talked about on the radio show here a couple of weeks ago, and that was safety in the workplace for manufacturers, construction companies, those kinds of things. That's not one that you automatically would think of when you think of stress. But so let's talk about that. Lori?
Sure. So the research shows that 60 to 80% of workplace injuries are stress related. It says that 40% of turnover is due to stress. And so think about that. When someone is stressed, they're coming to work and they're there physically, but their brain isn't really fully engaged. They're thinking about other things. They're worried about stress at home. They might be worried about kids at school and online schooling. They have all these different things going on, and that is causing them to be what's called presenteeism. So they're there physically, but they're not fully engaged. And so they're off thinking about something else while they're running that press or they're running that piece of equipment. And guess what? They don't realize they're not paying attention to the physical environment
Until
around
somebody
it.
gets hurt.
Until someone gets hurt. And that's how most accidents happen. So what we did is we wanted to make something that would really protect the individual and also protect the employer. Because what a person is doing is they're identifying kind of those underlying stress drivers. And it's a very private report that they receive. The report's never shared with anyone except an individual. They get to decide who they might share it with, and they may not share it with anyone. That is super important because it's their privacy, it's their information, they choose the journey and what they do with it. But we also wanted to protect the employer because an employer then is not seeing that information. It can't be construed that they use it to make a hiring decision, that they use it to make a benefits decision. It's also something that is GINA compliant, so it meets both HIPAA and GINA requirements, honestly, as well as GDPR requirements for across the country. So we have all of that going on. It's also about helping an individual see their underlying drivers and then know what to do about them. So, they're able to see activity recommendations that provide them learning resources so they can address those things, learn coping skills, learn new skills and new tricks and tips that they can use in their life to help reduce that stress and build resiliency, which is super important for them.
So this is a great way for employers to say to their employees, you know what, we really care. We really care about you, and we really care about your mental health, and we care about how you're doing. And so we're going to offer this program to you. It's extremely affordable. You can use it in private, okay, and it will help you with those issues you're dealing with. The website is StressOs.com, StressOs.com. Learn more, go up to the website and take a look. I think you'll be surprised at what you learn.